So my Jeep started leaking oil. I mean, is it a Jeep if it doesn't leak oil? I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna try to fix one of the many leaks today. And this one should be easy. So we do have a leak right here on the high pressure hose for the power steering. And when I move it, you can see that it moves. And a lot of the oil is coming out of there. We tried tightening it down. Yeah, you could just replace the O-ring. From what I was looking at, it does have O-rings. But honestly, a new hose is only like 10 bucks. Here's the part number. I got this one off of Amazon. I'll have it linked down below. So just to get more room, we are gonna remove the airbox here. Pretty simple to do. We're gonna take this hose off. This isn't tightened from the last time I took it off. You have to take off these clips. There's 4 of them. All 4 clips are off. Now we can remove this piece. Oh wait, I forgot. There is a 10 on this side. And also once you get this off, we do need to remove the whole thing. So down here, there is, I believe, a 13 mil. So there's a bolt there, one down there. Why would they put one all the way down here? So these do get rusted on. These tabs are welded onto the fender. What we're gonna do is get rid of them because the bolts are rusted to them. So we're just gonna put some nut certs in there. For now, we are gonna move on to removing the hose, which is this one here with that one there. So like I said, this is the high pressure hose and this one is as well. So let's go ahead and remove them. They are both 18. Like I said, we tried to tighten this one, but it still kept leaking. Oh, that's weird. Is that the O-ring? Oh, that's probably why it was leaking.
It's all messed up. Hey.
Oh my God, so scary.
No knuckles for John.
Luckily, I didn't hit myself. All right, we got it going. Let's get the top one in too. And make sure on the O-rings, each side has an O-ring. That way you don't have any leaks. All right, so I'm just gonna scrub it down a little bit, take some of the leftover oil off, and then I'm gonna put the airbox back on so that we can add more oil because I'm sure we lost some taking the hose off. Okay, so we topped off the oil just a little bit. So we're gonna start it up right now and see how far it drops, and we might need to add some more. And what I'm using is the O'Reilly's power steering fluid. On the back, it says MS5931. So this is good to use on your Jeeps. And we don't have any leaks, so that's good. So when I put the power steering in, it did get foamy. So what we did is we just took out all the fluid that was in there and just replaced it with this stuff. I know that if you don't have the hydraulic fan, you can pretty much run any oil, but I want to stick to what you guys recommend on the Facebook group. So Chrysler MS5931 is what you guys recommended. So that's what I'm going to run. And it does sound way quieter now with this fluid in there. Tomorrow we will do the new rib certs so we don't have to have those stupid tabs on there for the airbox. But the hose, so far, it's not leaking. All right, so we put in 2 of the 3 rib nuts. The reason I'm not putting this one is because it's in a stupid location to take the bolt out. So I'm just not gonna put it in. 2 will hold it. So now we can actually put it back in. I'm using the stock bolts too, so let's go. So overall for this install, it's honestly pretty easy to do. The hardest part for me was the rusted bolts holding down the airbox, but once we removed those, we put in some nut certs that actually held it down really well, even though it's only 2 of them instead of 3. That worked out. The hose itself hasn't leaked, but I do have to mention that even though I topped off the power steering fluid with that O'Reilly's brand, it was actually making a lot of noise when you would turn side to side. So we ended up vacuuming out all the old oil, and then we just filled it up with that O'Reilly's brand oil. And afterwards, it's been fine. I was driving it around, no problem. Flush it out and just put all new oil and you won't have any issues with any noise. So just a little tip. And like I said, it's a pretty simple install. This is something anyone can do. And I'm pretty sure your hose is leaking because I know on my green Jeep, that hose, the same one, is leaking. So I need to change that. But if yours is, don't be afraid to tackle this project. Simple tools, you'll be able to get it done, especially if your bolts aren't rusted like mine were. But anyways, if you guys are sticking around to the end of the video, just know that on the next video, we will be doing a giveaway for some Jeep cables. So be on the lookout for that. No purchase necessary. Anyone can join. And that video should be out Friday, October 20th. So be on the lookout. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below. Let me know if yours leaks too. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.